The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome into another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I'm your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to give my little video a watch and a listen. If you like it, like it. If you think other people are going to dig it, give it a share. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and you're following me on all the social media I've listed down below. That way, if there's a track, song, band, video, something you'd like me to check out, you can hit me up with a DM or leave it in the comments below. If you are going to hit me with a DM, all I ask, please, no spamming, unless it's actual spam. I will take real spam. There's a mailing address down below. Trust me, I will take all the spam you can send me. I should not have said that. So just no spamming in the DMs, and if you're going to leave it in the comments, do me a favor. Join the I Concur Army. It is worldwide and growing. All you have to do is give the comments a cursory glance. If you see your suggestion has already been made or you see another one that makes you go, all right, all you have to do is like that original comment, and below reply with I Concur. That'll help my 90s drug-addled, resin-coated old burnout DJ brain get everything into a nice little organized list. And then I can put it in the handy-dandy notebook. Also, twice a week, we are streaming live from the east side of Nashville. Wednesdays, 11 a.m., Saturdays, 2 p.m., 2 hours of fun and frivolity, and another opportunity for you to ask me questions, get your suggestions to me. So live stream twice a week. Be subscribed. You'll get the notifications. Before we get started, I do want to say thank you to Connect 200 Music to See, and, of course, Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Today's video is coming suggested from a previous video I did of the artist. They said, hey, the next one you got to check out is the one we are checking out today. We are back with REN, the Brighton busker, and we are checking out the track Animal Flow. This is REN on the Wyldeside. Here we go.
Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity shows whenever I pick up the mic and begin. Whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pin. Animal flow. Out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat, and I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky, I bite 'cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro. A murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter-attack. On the king of the jungle, I roar. Animal. Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes. Mountain volcanic, I blow and cause mayhem and panic. There's nowhere to run from my mind. I'm an impassable foe, never slowing, just growing and flowing with intricate lines. Yes, I will dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast. Blood, I drink it like wine. Animal flow, out in the wilderness I will be king. Sit on my throne, I'm the Lord of the Rings. Out on my own, I'm a terrible thing. Animal skins over my shoulders like bling. They will be clothing my sins. I came to win over and over again. I'll take your life with a grin. Animal. 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 Mary had the little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. It made the blood look so much redder when I slit its throat. Watch it drip, drop, till the ground was soaked. Oh, Mary, Mary, quite contrary how the blood it flows. Horrific, explicit, happy, parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kinda sick when I'm stressed. I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal, yes, I'm an animal. Yes, sometimes the things I say are irrational. Yes, sometimes the things I do are quite radical. Yes, I will be waging war on the capital. Yes, I will burn the houses of parliament down, 'cause hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Wow, burn and pillage it all to the ground. Your illegitimate king lost his crown. Animal flow, show no mercy under my rule. I won't be kind, I will be cruel. Down on my foes in a paddling pool. Yes, I'm tyrannical, bro, so never mistake a man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool. Animal.
Nice. Nice. Well done. Another great track, REN, Animal Flow. I've always loved this dude's vibe. Just such a great vibe. So let me get out of this one real quick and get over to here. Love the dude's vibe. First thing I thought when I saw him was David Byrne of Talking Heads. And I mean that in a stylistic way. I mean that in an aesthetics way. That he gives off a very throwback edge. And when I say throwback edge, I mean throwback to like 70s, 80s avant-garde. I call it like smart rock. Talking Heads, Psychedelic Furs, Depeche Mode, the stylistic music. So the aesthetics of style are matching the aesthetics of the sound that you're hearing. I said this before when I heard this cat. I think it was the Bittersweet Symphony when I first heard it. His flow is another iteration. It's almost like when I hear him rap, I think rappers need to know about this because this is what's getting ready to take your job, right? If that makes any sense. It would be like if I were an older seasoned rapper and I heard this, I'd be a little nervous, right? I would be very nervous that you have a cat who is blending so many sounds of familiarity, yet all of it is unique and new. So it's just really well constructed, the sounds and the tones that he's blending, along with his lyrics. As far as the lyrics go, the dude's flow is incredible. You know, I don't want to overuse the word because then you get this paralysis through analysis kind of a thing. But again, if I were an older, established, seasoned rapper looking for the up and coming, the new sound, the next sound, that's what I talked about previously about REN, is that someone's going to notice that. Someone with the right pen, and I'm looking forward to it because with the right promotion behind this kid, he's the next iteration. I've said it in previous videos. You know, there's what you're hearing, and almost like you get in a DeLorean and you're hearing REN, and you say, okay, dude, that's where this is heading. That is the new sound that has been created from this kid in Brighton busking with his friends out on a pier somewhere. That's where it's coming from. But he's blending all this familiarity because I'm hearing, excuse me, the one tone that I couldn't get out of my head was Muse Uprising. I was hearing that really thick, rich tone that I wrote darkly catchy is what I said about this track. This is a darkly catchy song, sort of like REM's It's the End of the World as We Know It, and I Feel Fine. It's a darkly catchy song. And when you add in the aesthetics of like a David Byrne, a Talking Heads, a smart rock aesthetic, and then you match that with really cool lyrics. I wrote Pink Floyd because Pink Floyd did a lot of that as well with albums like Animals, songs like Welcome to the Machine. They always talk about the world in terms of animal allegory or something along those lines to get you to relate to how we're, Zebra once said, we're animals in a zoo, kind of a mentality. So the lyric flow, spot on. But it's about all of the sounds that are around it. He's creating familiarity with that Muse sound. He's got that really smooth flow like a PM Dawn. I think who I likened him the most was Mos Def, this really cool, smooth, natural flow to his voice. So you're not hearing, even though it can be staccato in its delivery, there's no sharp edges here, man. He's really good about smoothing out those sharp edges to where it sounds like this is something he's just saying. And that's what you want to hear. So again, great job. I've said it before and I'll say it again. That's the next sound. That's the next iteration of whatever you want to call it, rap, hip hop, whatever, because he's combining so many familiarities and creating this beautiful modernity with it. And he's got the lyrics and the flow to go along. He's got great style, great aesthetics. So again, you put the right team behind him with the right amount of money, this dude's worldwide. He's absolutely dominant. He comes strong every time I hear him, and I look forward to any time someone says, hey, check out this track from REN. So I'm relying on you guys to help guide me along the way, my little Sherpas, if you will. So thank you very much for that suggestion. REN Animal Flow. That was cool. I'll be hitting REN back up for some more tracks as well. Maybe reach out to him, see if he wants to have a conversation. You never know, my man. So thank you very much for that suggestion. Animal Flow by REN, the Brighton busker. I'm enjoying them every time, man. So thank you very much for that. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to give my little video a watch and a listen. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you are following me on all of the social media I have linked down below. And don't forget, we go live twice a week, Wednesdays, 11 a.m., Saturdays, 2 p.m., and I hope you're there. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this has been The Wild Side.